Hello everybody, you won't believe how many times I've had to try and start this video. Okay, so there has been a Twitter campaign and a bot campaign, and it's been confirmed by some guys on Twitter and from Reddit, like not official guys from Twitter, but you know, it's been talked about that Prince Harry is being trying to made lustworthy, that he's some kind of Adonis, some kind of Tom Hardy type figure. You know, people look at him and go, oh, I wish he was mine. That kind of thing. My heart's a flutter. So we're going to find out and see what the cards have got to say about this whole situation. Ask them what's going on with that and see what the card's input is. But before I begin, if you're new here, hi, hello, please consider subscribing. If you've been here for a while, thank you guys. I do appreciate your support. Thank you very much. It's lovely seeing your comments and seeing repeat names come up and up again. It's nice to get to know you. And we also have a new way if you can support the channel. It's the channel membership. It's the emotional support coven for £2.99 a month. You get members only live chat, members only posts, a live stream now and then, and some behind the scenes videos and readings and stuff. So yeah, come and join us for a nice lot if you want to. So yes, so thank you all for your support. Thank you to the emotional support coven, and we shall have a look into why Harry wants to be a hottie. Now, is it Harry or someone else? Okay, so what what is behind the rumours of they even photoshopped a bulge in a certain place? I kid you not, it's wild. Okay, so why are they trying to make it happen? What is this about? Oh, it's about the monarchy. It's about getting the attention out. They want, I don't know what they want, but they want to do some, what's crossing? Six of Pentacles. They're not feeling very charitable towards the monarchy. They feel a little bit hurt and they don't want to give them any kind of graces. So it's taking attention and deflection from them. Interesting. What's above it? Eight of Pentacles. So they want rewards without putting a lot of work in. So this is really to increase profile, increase public image. I remember when I was young, that Prince William and stuff, they used to have like in the teeny bopper magazines, they used to have posters of him. You could have posters on your bedroom wall of Prince William and stuff like that. But this is kind of trying to make that kind of energy happen without realizing he's a 30 nearly 40-year-old bloke. Never mind, keep moving. Not saying that people can't be attractive. It's just a bit silly to want to be lustworthy when you're meant to. I don't understand it. So basically, they not wanting to do some hard work, but why? Seven of Pentacles. They don't know why. It's all up in the air. It's just a new angle. It's like throwing mud. Eventually, something will stick. They've tried charitable work. They've tried humanitarian stuff. Now they're trying for the hunk stuff. Okay, so there was some indecisiveness about this. But they weighed it up and they've kind of went with it. This is kind of a snap decision after some humming and hawing. There was a lot of humming and hawing, and that goes, all right, we're going to do this. And they've went straight into it. And what they wanted to come up against was like the monarchy. They want to kind of, I guess the best way to describe it, it seems like they want to create something out of nothing. There's the Three of Pentacles. They've got some work ahead. They're going to have to work with people for the image. The King of Cups in reverse. What's on the minds when they're looking at this is they want to outshine Prince William. The Eight of Cups in reverse is they don't want to walk away from it. They have been made to walk away from something and they're not happy about it. And they're blaming Prince William for it. This is interesting. There is some backwards and forwards and fighting around this. They're sick of the fighting. They're sick of going do, but they create the noise. And what the outcome, of course, what the outcome is, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this really is done to make Meghan look a little bit better, make her profile look a little bit higher. It's nothing really to do with Harry's profile at all. It's all to build on her brand. There was some definite hurt there with the King of Cups, and this is a recurring theme in the readings around them. They do see negatively on the King of Cups there. How does Harry feel about becoming or being lustworthy? Oh, so silly. Ace of Cups. Okay. This is like a detachment from reality thing going on. It's almost like he is... he thinks everything's happening with this kind of divine timing and it's happening for a reason. But this might be too much of a good thing. There might be too much partying. There might be too many people leading him astray. He's not necessarily in the best place, really. That's surrounding him is people who just want to kind of almost use him. He has a lot of people who are around him that are actually draining him and giving him false sentiments. It's very sickly sweet. It's a control issue as well. They're very concerned about how image is, and he thinks this is possibly one way of getting his image back on track. King of Wands underneath it in reverse. Okay, he's getting a lot of pressure to do these things. I mean, he's going along with it. He's just as much, he's got up to his elbows just as much as everyone else in this situation, but the King of Wands is underneath and he's driving him and he's going, yeah, you've got to do this, but it's not coming from necessarily a good place. With it in reverse, this guy's pushy, this guy's wanting him to create something, me, but it's not for about Harry. At the end of the day, it's going to benefit Meghan. So 3 of Wands there, profile. So he wants to, it's a positive card. He wants to reach out, work with other people, work with people around the world. He's very passionate about some of the projects he's involved with, but they've flipped it around and said, you need to do this. Judgment, he has no boundary control. He has no boundaries in his life. Other people tell him where his boundaries need to go and he has to go along with it. There's the 3 of Pentacles. So he's thinking about work and working with other people. And we have the Tower around him. This is interesting. The Tower is such... everyone goes, oh God, that's the Tower. It's such a kind of dark card where you think... ugh. And in a way it is, because everything gets burned away. Your life changes. And there is some life changes coming up for him. But could this be people not playing ball with him behind the scenes? Could this be somebody around him is going to leak something? Because he's working there and there might be some leaks coming up. Of course, Meghan, I did a reading on Meghan and the Democrat Party, and she got the Tower above her. So I'm wondering, is Meghan losing her cool about something? And it's kind of like there's a cycle of love bombing and then cold shouldering and that kind of thing going on. I wonder if something's happening with the wills, the Queen's will and Prince Philip's will. Things happening with his family. Interesting. Let's have a look. But they're still out in the cold. There we go. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. What they're worried about is being set outside on their own doing. And there's Seven of Pentacles there. It is, they want everything now. They want this, just kind of like so impatient. They think they don't have to do the work there to get to where they need to be. They really, it's because it's come out twice. It's like this rebranding and wanting to be a certain thing. It's almost like, well, we can do sexy, let's do sexy. The King of Wands is like, yeah, do it. And he doesn't, to be honest with him, from the energy from the cards, Harry doesn't know whether he's coming or going, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's innocent with this, in this whole drama, this theatre, but he's definitely in it with Meghan. But he's completely lost in Hollywood. He doesn't understand it, and they think doing this lustworthy thing, and to be fair, Meghan doesn't understand it as well as she should do, but this lustworthy thing they think is gonna make stuff happen, and it's not, and they're going to get impatient with it and move on to something else, to be like, Prince Harry never knew he was a scholar until, you know, because they get impatient. They just move on. There's a little bit of, they think a little bit of knowledge goes a long way, and it doesn't necessarily. So there we go. But let me know what you think of it. I thought it was a lighter reading. Let me know what you think of the cards. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have got to say on this matter. If there's anything else you want to add. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.